Yo jammers, I am back with a video talking about the best ways to advertise whatever it is you're selling, whether you're hawking master tracks, master paintings, master blocks, whatever you got to sell, or just your den in general. Maybe you just got some items you're trying to sell. There are some best practices to do when you're advertising, and trust me, this will guarantee you sales. People care about how they're being spoken to. That is a big secret right up front to you jammers. Yeah, a big one right up front. And I just saw someone today in the chat just spamming the same message over and over and over and over and clogging up the chat. And nobody wants to see that. Once somebody read your message, they read it. Allow other people to advertise, okay? Allow other people to advertise. If you're not doing that, there's other people in Jamad. There's other people playing Animal Jam, you know, that have a lot of things to sell. You know, we all got something we want to sell, and we all have something we want to put in the chat. And frankly, I want to read what everyone's selling. I want to know myself. So if you're constantly sending the same message, by the way, I saw master tracks. But if you're constantly sending the same message in the chat, I'm bored, I'm overwhelmed, I'm overstimulated. I'm not going to click on it out of pure frustration. Like, even if you have good deals, like, I'm not going to click on you because I'm going to click on you to mute you and then I'll never see you advertise again. So be aware of that, jammers, about how many people just sit and spam and are actually muted by a lot of the jammer community, and they don't even realize that they're muted, and they just go and they find very little success, very mild success in all of their efforts. Yeah, I think their efforts are terrorizing the Animal Jam community. You know, for me, a big tip from me to not be that person, right, is go into your den and type out 6 to 8 messages, right? All different. And don't just do the same sales pitch either. Actually say some of the things you're selling. Actually mention some of the deals, you know. Mention something specific about your den. Maybe it's a rare den. Maybe you have some slides. Maybe you have a portal to a master painter or something. Don't just say basic stuff, because let me tell you, there have been so many times, excuse me, where I've gone into a jammer's den, and because they said they had portals and they had shops, and I was not impressed. The portals led to nowhere, by the way, so I don't know if they got a deal with somebody or I don't get that. I have one portal in my den. It goes to a master painter who I own his paintings. They're hanging in my den, and he has a portal of me back, but you know, he switches his den around so much, I don't think he has a portal of me in there right now, which is fine. I'm not too mad about it. It's a little irritating, but you know, I'll switch mine around, so it's not a big deal. You know, it's just to help artists out, help people find good art, and you know, your name will always be on the bottom of everything you make. So if somebody really wants to find you, they can. So don't worry about that, you know. But go into your den, type about 6 messages. Make sure you don't have any misspellings, right? Nobody likes an embarrassing misspelling, but also no one wants to be banned by the chat either. So make sure your messages aren't banned by the chat. So after you get those 6, that's when you go out. That's when you go out to township. Boom, lay a brick. Lay all 6 in a big brick in the chat. All right. Go into the sap shop. Lay a brick. You know, go into the Appendale, lay a brick. Go to Coral Canyon, lay a brick. You could really go everywhere. Go to the Mokuahi volcano, or whatever it's called, and lay a brick there, because that's actually where people got money, right? You got the member shops there. That's what I'm saying. Go to the Epic Wonders. Go to Coral Canyon, but go to the Epic Wonder inside the Coral Canyon, if you're a member. And you will find a lot of people shopping in there. Trust me. So that's a great idea. And, some other best practices for advertising. Don't be afraid to like type a message. That's why I say 6 messages save. And you can go, if no jammer doesn't know this already, you can go into your saved messages, your last sent messages, and you can reuse those over and over again. So that's what I'm saying. So leave a few for yourself, maybe to respond to somebody, so that people know you're real, and respect yourself. And with respect yourself, don't let people bully you into lowering your prices. Don't let people bully you into saying what you make isn't worth it. Your time is whatever your time is worth. And don't let anyone bully you. This is a game for fun. If you're adding anything into this game for fun, thank you. Thank you for adding something worthwhile to the game. And you should be thanked and not bullied and harassed into lowering your prices. Right? I've had that before as well. I had a jammer who went back in my early time when my master tracks were only 55 sat. I told her it would take about 3 days to make because I already had a ton of requests on my plate, and I ended up getting sick and went to hospital, and I was playing Animal Jam, but I was just not very focused. I couldn't really make a lot of the requests that I had lined up, and she would visit me every single day while I was in the hospital. Like, that sounds nice, but she'd visit me on Animal Jam. She would like harass me. Is my song done? Where's my song? And I told her, I'm like, I'm really sick right now. Sorry, I just can't focus. She's like, well, you're playing. Like, yeah, I know, this is my comfort game, like, I just can't make a master track, and they were really rude to me, like, every single day that I played, like, bullied me pretty much over 4 days. I mean, it wasn't, like, extreme, but I would call it harassment, and, because I told them it would take 3 days minimum, so why are you even coming back the next day at all? So, I should have canceled the order right after that, but I didn't. So anyways, I ended up not making the order because they came to the den and wanted my personal information. They asked me for my Twitch so that they could have me stream me making the track. I responded with, we're not going to do that. It's not that serious. And they said, it is serious to me. So I just immediately blocked them. I locked my den, which like kicked out a bunch of other jammers who messaged me. They thought they were in trouble, because I always come back to the den for customer service when I get a lot of people, and some of my customers know that I'll be in my den. So they thought I was talking to them. So I had to like do a little PR control, I guess. But that's kind of what happens, so just do what I did, and you gotta just cancel their order. It's not worth the stress. You do this for fun, and if you add things to this game, you should be getting a big thank you and not being bullied. All right, so that's how I feel about it. And that jammer, went and told their friend who messaged me, I guess, and they're trying to start drama, but I just blocked them too, because I have a lot more positive interactions than negative ones like that, but the negative ones can take up your time. So, and another tip is dress well when you're out there advertising. Look your best. Wear something cool. Wear something interesting that's going to get jammers' attention, whether or not it's the rarest item. Get yourself some attention that way. And also, if you see a dragon begging, don't give that dragon anything. If you see a dragon begging, never trust a dragon begging. Alright, never trust a dragon begging. I gotta say it again. Never trust a dragon begging. Alright, jammers. Thanks for watching to the end. If you watched to the end, comment a blue emoji. I don't care what emoji, as long as it's blue in the comments. That way I know you watched all the way to the end. I really appreciate y'all, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I'm just new at making Animal Jam videos, but I'm happy to cover whatever topics. All right.